Guys, so it's been requested that I do a swatch video of the lip gloss I got last weekend, Marc Jacobs, the Enamel Gloss in Some Girls, and to swatch the Marc Jacobs holiday palette called Object of Desire. So I'm going to do both of those for you right now. Starting off with the Marc Jacobs gloss, it's not sticky. It glides right on. I love these glosses. I highly recommend them. Some are more pigmented than the others. Excuse me, my throat. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, so I have Marc Jacobs Pink Flamingo, and it's like a baby pink color, and it's very pigmented. Very, very pigmented. But this one right here, I'm going to show you. This is it swatched. The bottom swatch is the more build-up color, and the top swatch is when you just put on like one coat. It's very sheer, but it gives a wash of color. The color is more of a let's say more of a pinky, yeah, like a pinky peach color, and it's got a lot of shimmer in it. As you can tell, if I can get that in the camera so you guys can see it. But I love the packaging. It's very sleek. It does attract fingerprints, as all shiny packaging does. But I really love these lip glosses. And as you can tell, you can see the shimmer coming off in the swatches. Very pretty lip gloss. Like I said, not sticky. These lip glosses are nice. They have like a little mint kind of taste to them too, which I actually like, so it doesn't really bother me. They're not tingly. They don't make your lips sting. They're just like, you just glide them on and you're good to go. I love these lip glosses. And onto the palette. So, as you know in my previous video, it zips up. I love the little tassel on it. And I have used this. I used it once. I used it Saturday, and I love it. I love this palette so much. The eyeshadows are super easy to blend. Super easy to work with. They're very pigmented. They're not dusty. I used the blush here, and the blush is actually really pretty too. It's pretty pigmented. This whole Marc Jacobs palette is super pigmented. You will not be disappointed. So I start swatching. So this color right here, I'm gonna do the blush, and then the highlighter. And the palette will not stay open, so just bear with me on that. Okay, so these three colors right here are what's swatched on my hand right now. And that's what they look like, just one swipe. Super pigmented, super gorgeous. The browner blush, I think it is, or maybe a bronzer. I think it's a bronzer, but it's actually has more of a kind of orangey color to it, so I'm not sure I'm going to be using that. The blush is beautiful. The blush, it has no shimmer to it. It's matte, and it is say a medium pink color maybe. And then the highlighter has some golden tones to it. It's a golden highlighter. Kind of reminds me of Champagne Pop a little bit. And you know what? I'm actually going to swatch Champagne Pop next to it and see how close that is. So now we're going to swatch the eyeshadows. So I'm going to swatch this top row of eyeshadows right here. We've got this this ivory color is shimmery, and then we have this golden color, which is shimmery, and then we have a blending crease color, which is matte. And these are the swatches here. So you've got what I would call a highlight color right there in the middle. Right here is the highlight color, sorry. I'm in the middle of the whole swatch thing, but that right there, it's shimmery, but it's not so shimmery to where it's metallic. It's more of a subtle shimmer, so it make a good brow highlight. Actually, that's how I used it on Saturday, and I liked it. And then you have the gold shimmery eyeshadow, And you have the crease color right here, which is matte. And I actually had some fallout when I swatched that, so not quite sure. Can you see that? Kind of, you had some fallout from that, but it's really pretty. It's very pigmented, very soft. And now we're going to do this bottom row of colors right here. This color right here is, say a mauve color. Yeah. And then you have a purple violet color. And then this one right on the end has some flecks of gold in it, but it's like, it's a very dark color, like purpley-ish, but it has flecks of gold and like green in it and stuff. It's gorgeous. Can you see that? Let's see if you can see that. Isn't that beautiful? It's really hard to describe. It's very, very multi-dimensional. See if you can see it on my finger. Focus. Thank you. See that? It has flecks of like gold and stuff. It's so beautiful. So, so gorgeous. Very pigmented. Oh my goodness. Like, that might even stain my hand. But these are those colors right here. It's so beautiful, aren't they? Aren't they gorgeous? You can barely see that purpley color, the light purple color on the left. That is so pretty. And look at the gorgeous shimmers in that dark color. Oh my goodness. The middle color, that is like one of my favorite colors. It's the plummy color. I love that. I'm sorry, I'm trying my best to hold this camera here. Okay, here we go. I got it. So pretty, right? This palette is gorgeous, guys. I mean, these are the colors you have to work with. You have crease colors, you have blending colors, you have highlight colors. I mean, you can take this palette and just use it by itself. You have a blush and you have a bronzer. And it's an all-in-one palette. You can totally use this palette alone. You don't need another palette. So Marc Jacobs really did a good job in making this palette because, I mean, everything's in here that you need. Unless, like, if you want a different colored highlighter, then you could do that because the highlighter is more of a golden tone. And I said I was going to swatch the Champagne Pop, didn't I? Okay, so I'm going to do that. Gonna wipe this off first. Okay. We're gonna get out Champagne Pop. Or the palette that contains it anyway. Gonna take this highlighter right here and swatch it. Very pretty. Oh my gosh, that highlighter is like gorgeous, guys. And there's this beautiful palette. I love this palette so much. It's like the most beautiful palette ever. Let's see if I can I open this with my finger like that? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Remember this beauty, isn't it beautiful? Okay, so Champagne Pop. I'm gonna swatch that baby. That's what they look like on the fingers. I kind of blended it out. But we're gonna swatch these together, side by side, and we're gonna see if these are sisters or are they twins. Okay, look at that. Do we have a dupe for Champagne Pop? So, what you think about that? I think we have a dupe for Champagne Pop. It's a highlighter in the Marc Jacobs palette. Alrighty, so there you go, guys. That is what the highlighter in this palette looks like. It is an exact dupe of Champagne Pop. So there you go with that. Oh, I love that palette so much. So that is my little swatch video. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any more video ideas, of course, let me know, and I will be glad to film a video for you. And I will see you later. Bye.